According to the Department of Veterans Affairs, nearly 6 million veterans receive disability compensation for their service-connected conditions. Many of these disabled veterans still work to some degree. Today, we're going to ask if these veterans also have long-term disability insurance through their employer. Can they receive both types of disability benefits at the same time? Today, I'm joined by Emma Peterson from our VA benefits practice. Emma, what are some ways that VA disability benefits are different from LTD benefits?
VA disability compensation benefits are offered by law to any veteran who suffered a new or worsened injury or illness because of their time in service. To receive these benefits, veterans must prove to VA that their condition is connected to their service. If they successfully do so, VA will issue them a disability rating between 0% and 100%. Each rating corresponds to a specific predetermined amount of monthly compensation as well as additional benefits. VA periodically re-examines some veterans to see if their condition changed, which could then change their rating. But many veterans retain a rating for their entire lives. In fact, after 20 years, your rating is protected from change.
Long-term disability benefits require proving that an individual cannot work to some degree, as defined by the terms of their policy. How is that different from VA disability benefits?
Veterans with service-connected disability are still allowed to work, although there are some limitations in special circumstances, such as something called individual unemployability or TDIU.
So that means that it's possible to have a situation where a veteran's disability impairs their ability to work. If that veteran has LTD insurance, whether through their employer's group plan or a private policy, then the veteran might ask if they can file an LTD claim. The answer is often yes, but they should be aware that many LTD policies contain a pre-existing condition exclusion. Generally, these clauses exclude benefits for disabilities due to conditions the claimant had prior to obtaining the coverage. However, these clauses typically only apply to disabilities that start within a certain time period after obtaining the coverage, usually 12 months. So if a veteran had a service-connected disability that they were treated for prior to obtaining their LTD coverage, and then their condition worsens to the point they need to stop working soon after they obtain their coverage, then their LTD claim may be subject to a pre-existing condition exclusion. The specific terms of these exclusions can vary policy to policy, so it's important for claimants to read their policy carefully. And of course, if a veteran develops a new non-service connected condition that prevents them from working, then they can apply for long-term disability benefits for that.
So it's possible a veteran could potentially be receiving VA disability benefits and LTD benefits. What happens in this case?
Many LTD insurance policies contain provisions about offsets, which lower your LTD benefits if you're already receiving disability compensation from another source. For example, if a long-term disability insurer would ordinarily pay a claimant $2,000 per month, but the individual is also receiving $1,500 per month in VA benefits, then the insurance company may only pay them $500 per month. It's important to read your policy and find out if it contains any offsets or exceptions. VA benefits may, under certain policies, be considered other income and thus an offset. But sometimes policies specifically state that military disability income is not an offset.
What if the veteran's disability is different from the medical condition that led to their LTD claim? Would their VA disability compensation still offset from their LTD benefits?
So some courts have found that if your VA disability is different from the injury or illness that led to your LTD claim, then your LTD insurer cannot offset your VA benefits. However, that's not always going to be true. This is where the language of your policy becomes important, although some policies can be vague. Speaking of which, veterans should be aware of another difference between LTD and VA disability benefits. VA is required by law to at least attempt to give veterans the benefit of the doubt, but there's no such duty for LTD insurers. LTD insurance companies are notorious for seizing on any excuse to deny claims or reduce benefits.
So in short, yes, a veteran may receive both VA disability compensation and long-term disability benefits, but they must read their LTD insurance policy for important information like whether their VA benefits will lower their potential LTD benefits.
That's correct. One final difference between VA and LTD claims is that we can assist clients with initial LTD claims. So if you are a veteran considering filing for long-term disability benefits, or you already filed for LTD benefits and were denied, CCK may be able to help you. If you'd like a free case evaluation, contact our long-term disability attorneys using the contact information linked below. Be sure to like this video and check out our VA Disability YouTube channel for content about VA disability benefits. Take care.